Hi friends, it's Lindsay from the Checkered Pony. It's been a while since I checked in with you guys, so I thought I would just see how you all are doing, let you know what's going on in my life. I've had some big things up and down, and it's just been a crazy couple of months. We've been enjoying our summer weather here, and my kids have just been super busy, which is fantastic. We've made it through various sporting seasons. We're getting ready to go into the next round of sports and about to start thinking about back to school and all of that fun fall stuff. But before that, I wanted to be able to at least check in with you a little bit over the summer and just keep you up to date on what's going on over here. So I guess to start off, as far as stash enhancements for my yarn, I really don't have a whole lot. The biggest things that I've been purchasing recently were either cotton yarns, and I'll show you why. I really wanted to get some cottons to work with. But then I also purchased a few Madeline Tosh hanks for a specific reason, and I don't have those to show you right now because they're actually on my needles. So I'll show you my Madeline Tosh in just a minute. But before I get to that, I would like to show you some of my finished objects. There are a couple, I only have two, a big one and a small one. I'll start with my small one, and it's just a washcloth, very simple. Sorry, I can hear my kids. But this is why I wanted to get more cotton to knit with. I just ended up making a little washcloth with this. This is the cotton that I had used in the past. I had made a different style of washcloth with a different pattern design in it, but I really wanted to try that again, and I really love, I actually have washed and dried this just to kind of see how it came out, and I really love the texture of this pattern. I think it's so pretty, and so I really wanted to make some more of these. This was a really fun, easy knit once I had gotten the pattern down, and it feels so nice, and so I want to make some pretty gift washcloth sets with the cotton that I've purchased. So that's my one of my finished objects. The other one is something that I think I had showed you guys my work in progress on this, but it was my ranunculus sweater, and I did finally finish it, and I just made the short sleeve version of it, and I think I used the narrower. There's two different options for the neck and two different options for the sleeves. You can either do a long sleeve or a short sleeve. You can do a smaller neck or a wider neck, and I think I did the more narrow neck just because I have fairly narrow shoulders and I wanted to make sure it wasn't like slipping and sliding off of me. But I really love the way that it fits and how it turned out. I know that I added a few inches length into the body. It's supposed to be, the style is supposed to be a lot more of a cropped sweater, but I just really like a longer a longer garment on me, and so I added a few inches, but it really turned out, I think, fairly well. I did block it lightly and kind of opened up the lace pattern a little bit, but I'll have to wear this on one of my other podcasts so you can actually see it on me. I'm quite proud of it. I'm very happy with my first completed garment that I can wear, and I do wear it a lot. Even in the summertime, it's short sleeves, and I just have to wear it. I'm so proud. So those are my finished objects. And then as we're moving on. This is gonna be a quick one. As far as my whips, I have two that I can show you today that I pulled out to show you. I am still continuing work on my Cozy Memories blanket. I cannot remember where I left off with you guys last time. I can't even tell what I'm showing you. Okay, here we go. So I've finished these squares. I've started a new one at the top. This is just kind of a knit that I have. I've just got that sitting here by my desk for when I'm, watching other podcasts, or I'm in on a video chat or a meeting. I just pick that up and I knit away. Okay, so moving on to my second very, very exciting thing that I decided to do almost immediately after I finished my ranunculus sweater, I was like, I gotta do that again. Now, I didn't want to exactly make another ranunculus. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so I went online and I found a free pattern, and I'm really sorry I don't have the name of it for you right now. It was just a free pattern, and so I followed the pattern, and I was in my local yarn shop, and they had a sale going on, and I looked at the sale things, and I always love the sale things, but then of course I was drawn to whatever was not on sale. So I ended up getting something totally different. And I went over to Madeline Tosh, and I happened to see this colorway, and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. But what sold me on it was honestly the name of the colorway. I really think there is so much power in what people name their colorways sometimes. There are several colorways that I want to get just because of what they are called. Y'all, it's kind of ridiculous, but still, I absolutely love it. But the colorway that I could not leave without getting for this sweater is called Then Luna Lovegood Fed the Thestrals. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and so as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my word, it's my heart. It's Luna Lovegood, and it's the Thestrals, and it's so me. And so I had to get this colorway. First of all, I was drawn to it. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, I want to make the wildest sweater that I possibly can. I mean, I want this thing to be colorful because I want it to be, without a doubt, when you look at this thing, I want it to be like, wow, that's handmade. She really made that. There's only one of those, and I think I have accomplished that. So I started a sweater, and I actually had to go back and get, there were 3 hanks. I picked up 2 when I was in my shop, and I had to go back and get the 3rd one because I wanted to make long sleeves on this sweater. It is a high-low sweater, so it's higher. It's higher in the front, and then it hangs low over your backside. And I am working on my 2nd sleeve, and then as soon as that's done, it's going to be finished. I mean, I started this thing I think 2 weeks ago, and I seriously have flown through this because it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just there's nothing too complicated to it. There was just the eyelet pattern at the top for a couple of rows, and then it's just been knitting back and forth. I've been using the magic loop on my Likey needles, and I absolutely love it. And this color, oh my word, these colors are so fun. I can't wait. I've tried it on a few times, and it's so cozy and it's so comfortable, and I think I'm gonna have it done, and it's gonna be perfect for fall. I'm so excited. The sleeves are not a full length sleeve. They're more like they're a 3/4 length sleeve, I would say. But I'm very proud that I've continued to work through this and really push myself to try making garments. It's been a lot of fun. It's also inspired me to pick up more of my sewing as well. I haven't actually started in on sewing anything yet, but I have been picking up patterns and looking at patterns and considering fabrics. Actually, I picked up a couple of fabrics the other day to try to make some things for fall or to put into my projects bags. Oh, speaking of, my new sweater is actually in my peacock project bag, which I've shown you guys before. It's just a drawstring. But yeah, this has gone with me all over the place, my peacock project bag. So I got some more fabrics to make some more project bags. And so that's just been my knitting world. And granted, this is like over the last several months. I can't remember how long exactly it's been since I checked in with you guys, but I know it's been a couple of months at least. And then moving on into my wishful knitting, the things that I want to work on as soon as that sweater I am probably going to have done by, it could be this weekend, it could be next weekend, depending. I've got a really busy weekend coming up that's kind of monopolizing my time, and so it's kind of one of those hurdles that once I get over it, whew, I feel like it's going to be smooth sailing for the rest of the summer. But my wishful knitting are 2 things, thinking about fall and even getting it just into the cooler weather. I really want to start looking at just warmer, cozier things. And so I have this one hank of Malabrigo yarn. It's in the color Frank Ochre, and this is the Rios yarn. And I can't remember if this was a worsted or a DK or a sport. I don't remember, but I've got enough. I want to make this into some fingerless mitts. I absolutely love this color, and I'm totally, completely determined to wear it. So many people, maybe not so many people, but a few people have said that it's not my color and I can't wear it. Well, I love it, and I'm gonna wear it because I really feel like, you know what, if something makes you happy, if a color makes you happy and you really love it, who flippin' cares what somebody else thinks is a good color on you? You like it, you feel good in it, you rock it, nobody can touch you. Nobody can say anything. So I want to make this into a pair of fingerless mitts. This is one of my wish knits. And then the other thing that I want to work on is a little bit more of a labor-intensive project. It's going to require 2 hanks, and this is something. But this is from one of my Knit Crate subscriptions, and I want to make the Daxis shawl. And this is, I think, from last year. Like, this is a year old. And I never cast it on. I had just started on my needles last summer, and I was very intimidated by this pattern and the size of this yarn. It's tiny. It's a very light fingering. Yeah, teeny tiny. But this is marled sock. It's 40% merino, 40% Peruvian Highland wool, and 20% nylon. This would make great socks, but I'm going to make the Daxis shawl by Knit Crate. So that's another thing I want to cast on and work on, most likely over the, it's going to take me several weeks, I would imagine. So that's all of my knitting and yarn news. That's all I got for that. But then the other thing that is new for me is super duper exciting, and I hope that you guys will just hang on for a few minutes with me and hear me out. I have gone into business with my mom. She actually started working with a company, and she introduced me to it months and months and months ago, and I was just kind of, yeah, oh, cool, Mom, that's neat. You know, I didn't really think, oh, Lindsay, you should actually look into this. Silly me. Once I actually opened my eyes and flipped on my brain, I looked at this company and what it offers, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And so I have actually joined this company, and I am working with, it's called Amare, and there's Amare Global, and this is just one of the products that they offer. This is called Energy Plus. Now, you guys, I am a huge caffeine addict. I typically would drink like 3 cups of coffee a day at least, just to function. Okay? That's really bad for you. It's just not good for your body. All of that caffeine, I was trying to wean myself off of the sugar that I was putting in my coffee and everything, and it's just every day I just didn't feel good. Like, I was functioning okay, kind of okay, but I could have been operating at such a higher level, and I didn't realize it. And so Amare is actually, the company is focusing and targeting our gut health, okay? A lot of times when we deal with things like anxiety or depression or fatigue or stress or anger, we think that it's all coming from our head. But in reality, a lot of it is coming from our gut, and an imbalance in the inner workings of our gut, and all of the bacteria in our gut. Everything is so important that when it's all balanced and aligned, your body is a machine, and it can function incredibly beautifully. And so I have started using the products. Ooh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I've started using Amare products. I'm really gonna sneeze. Oh, nope, no, I'm not, just kidding. I have started using my Amare products, and oh my goodness, you guys, it's like night and day, okay? After several weeks, and you do have to give it a little bit of time when you start, because keep in mind, you've lived your life with your body kind of out of line. You know, once we got, you know, out of our childhood and into our adolescence, we started, you know, in on, you know, maybe poor diets and, you know, less healthy lifestyles, and that kind of throws out our whole biome. And so what Amare is doing is it's cleansing your gut and your body of all of that stuff that's built up over the years, and it's rebuilding your gut, your biome, okay? And it's, I know it's all these words, these cool words. Let's all learn this together. But it's amazing the change that I have felt, that my mom has felt, that all of these people are starting to feel in this business with these products. Now, the business side of Amare is also extremely exciting. And if you would like to hear more about the business side of it, I'm telling you, it's pretty amazing. Amare is outpacing some of the biggest direct marketing companies in the nation. And it's only their first or second year that they've been going. So if you have ever thought to yourself, man, if only I had known about Apple back when Apple was founded. Right now, for Amare, this is the beginning of our Apple, okay? Getting in right now, it's the prime time. So I would love to talk to you about Amare. If you're interested, comment below. I can get in touch with you, or what I'd really love for you to do is to join my Facebook page. My Facebook for Amare, I've named it Amare and Me. And it's Amare, A-M-A-R-E, and Me, A-N-D-M-E, Amare and Me. Come and like my Facebook page, get in on my group. You can also, I think you can also look it up by my little @ sign for Facebook. And so you'd put an @ and it's Love Your You, LOVEYOURYOU, Love Your You, because that is the main goal. For me personally, working with Amare, I have just seen the good come out of it, and the health benefits, and how I feel about my life, and every day how I just feel, just my whole outlook on everything. I'm a new person, guys, okay? I can deal with stuff happening and I'm not losing control. I have reclaimed my life, and I want that for you too, so badly. I want you to know what it feels like, and I want to help you find it for yourself. So if you come and like my Facebook page, I can send you a sample, okay? You can choose either the Energy Plus, which I was going to tell you, got off track. I was a caffeine coffee drinker. This is, and if you've done like energy drinks and stuff, still not great for you. But this is Amare Energy Plus, and it's a powder. It does not have any artificial caffeine in it. These are all natural, plant-based products. The only thing in it, it's a natural caffeine. It's not like it's not bad for you, and it doesn't give you the shakes, it doesn't give you the jitters, it doesn't make you irritable later on, and it lasts for a long time. It's actually good for you. So I can send you a free sample of Amare Energy Plus or Amare Mood Plus. The Mood you take just to kind of even out your emotions. If you have a stressful day coming up and you're like, oh my word, I'm not going to be able to deal with this, you take Mood, and it keeps you from flying off the handle if things get really stressful. It keeps you from dropping down low into depression if things are going bad. It's incredible. I love my Mood. I love my energy. And again, I want to talk to you more about this. So go over to my Facebook page or comment below. Make sure you like this video. Okay, save this video, and come over and I will get you a sample in the mail. Okay, I would love to talk to you guys more about this because I personally am so excited. It's a great, great, great company, and I want to share it with everybody. All right, you guys, seriously, that's all I got. Oh my goodness, look, 20 minutes and we're done. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic just rest of your week. It's Tuesday right now for me. I've still got the whole week ahead of me, and I cannot wait to see what adventures are in store. And enjoy the rest of your summer. And I will be sure to check in with you guys sooner rather than later. All right? Love you guys. Bye.